everyone. Today we are going to do a little overnight camping trip on Strawberry Peak. We gotta hurry because the sun is setting, but should be a little chill trip. Look at this big beast. That's my mountain, Strawberry Peak. All right, so we made it to the trailhead. It's down the street, just over there. Beautiful view. Sun is going down. I'm packing up. About to do some stretches and then we'll get going. It's a bit chilly out, but once I start moving, it's gonna get really hot. Man, that's heavy. And then let's get our trekking poles. Close up the car. And we're set. Look at that view. So, I'm hoping I can make it to the top by, I don't know, soon, because it's sun already set. The sun is already set, and yeah, now it's just a matter of getting up there. So, wish me luck. All right, here's the trailhead. Right here, Strawberry Peak. Let's say 7.2 miles. I thought it was closer. Yikes. I better get to walking then. Now that I started moving, my legs are warm. Upper body's still a bit cold, but for the most part, it's warming up. One thing I forgot to mention on this trail is that there's no water. So I'm taking 2 bottles of water. Hopefully that will be enough. I'm praying it is, but all we've been doing is really going up. The road's just there, and we started over there, so we haven't done that much, but it's pretty out here. Well, the sun is setting behind me, and going through this dense, bushy area. It's kind of suspicious, but that's all right. I'm hoping having another hour-ish, maybe, to the top. I'm still a bit confused on that trail. It said 7 miles, and I think my app said 3.5 or something. But yeah, if my app's was the right one, I should have about another hour, about 2-3 miles, 2.5 miles. Birds are chirping, and it's only me up here. It's kind of ominous, especially with these dense bushes. It's a bit scary, but I can see the trail goes about that way around that mountain, but the road's just there, so I'm not too worried. So apparently I was wrong. I guess that's not the trail. This is the trail. So we're going up more, which is a good thing because, I don't know, makes me feel more confident in the way that I'm going. Wow. Look at that view. That is incredible. All right, so I either have two choices. I can either go on this trail to my left, or I can go to this trail, which is on my right. I thought it was gonna go all the way up. Thank God it doesn't. It says the trail goes that way. So I think I'll continue with this one. If that doesn't work, then we'll come back, maybe camp right here on top of that little mountain. But that view is incredible. All right, y'all, it's getting really dark. I don't even know if you can see me, but I've done about a mile and a half, 30 minutes. I'm pretty sure we still have about a mile and a half or so, maybe 2 miles. So far it's been going good, not very steep. The trail's nice, the view is nice, as you can see. Man, but just hoping I can make it there early, or in a little while, or at least see my destination, I guess, so I know where I'm going before I can't see anything. But I'll give you guys an update in a bit. So I've done about 2 miles, I think. 2 miles and like almost a quarter. The view is beautiful. I think the mountain's right in front of me. I don't know if you can see it, but it's right there. I'm hoping that's the mountain. I think it is. Another mile got to go, so I'm gonna put my headlight on and keep walking. All right, guys, came to a kind of a fork in the road. But this place is pretty level, and the trail kind of splits either that way or that way. There's a let me turn my other light on. There's that on the ground, like a little arrow pointing up, which I think is the way I gotta go, because up. But then there's also this side of the trail, and it just goes back down there. I don't think that's the trail, so I'm gonna continue going the way the arrow says, which is up. So we'll see. Hope I don't get lost. I don't know if you can see it pretty well, but this is my trail. Up, up, up. It's crazy, man. It's very, very steep. I don't know if you can see me. I'm out of breath. But gotta keep going. We're almost there. I can feel it. Alright, guys. It has just been uphill from here. At the top of the mountain. I don't know if you can see, but they're right up there. I hope. I'm pretty sure that's it. It's just been up, and it's just gonna be up from here on out. But we're almost there. Very good hike. It's just been uphill for like past 15-20 minutes, but we're almost at the top. I hope that's the top right there. I'll see you when I get there. All right, y'all. I think we made it. Maybe. I don't know, because there's part of the mountain that's over there, and that might be it, so maybe we'll keep going. But man, we're finally up here. Never mind, this is actually it. This is Strawberry Mountain. Huh. Man, there's a little offerings. I don't know what that is, but I don't have nothing to offer. Here's the sign right here. Strawberry Peak. Cool. I think there's another one right there. Yeah. All the signs. But we made it, so let's find a camping spot. From what I remember, I think it was down here. I know you can't really see anything, but hopefully this is where a spot was, if I remember correctly. Well, I found the spot, even though you can't really see anything. You'll see it in the morning. It's pretty flat, I think. Maybe I just put my bed right there or something. But the view, man, it's crazy. I can see all of LA, everything. I can even see a little bit into the desert over there, Lancaster, and the stars. I don't know if you can see them, but stars are crazy, man. Feels good to be up here alone with just you guys. And I can see all the cars driving on the road. Very cool spot. But I'm gonna set up camp and we're gonna get some dinner going because I'm starving. But I'm gonna put on another layer and hopefully it won't get too cold where I'm freezing my ass off. So in 2 hours we did 3.5 miles and we went up 1,600 feet. That is not bad. It's only 8 o'clock. So I'm gonna head and pause this until the morning. But I'm gonna put my other layer on, my pant layer. So just in case it does get really cold, I won't be freezing to death. But I think I'll be fine. After I put my pants on, we're gonna cook some dinner. All right, I'm sitting down. I got my pot and a bag of food, I guess. So I got my little cooking set up here. I got my flashlight. So we're gonna make what every other poor college student makes, is top ramen. I got the good old beef packet here. It is actually pretty cold up here. Once I stopped moving, the temperature dropped. And boy, can I feel it. I'm at about 6,000 feet, I think. 6,100, somewhere around that range. But for every 1,000 feet you go up, it's about 3 to 5 degrees temperature difference. And we started around, what, 4,000-ish, maybe? 4,500? So we were down there, and now that we're up here, boy, it's cold. So I got this little MSRE cooker thing that my dad had. I stole it. Thanks, Dad. But yeah, you just attach it. It's light. Screw it on here, just like that. It's tight, and then I got my little I think this is butane, no, Proso. I don't know what this is, but something like that. Go ahead and screw this on to this. Make sure it doesn't spray on you if the valve's open, like that. And there we go. Now we're ready to cook. Oh yeah, heat. Whew, my God. So the weather said it was supposed to get down to around 40s, in the 40s, I think, 45 or 42, I can't remember. I mean, it's doable, you know. I don't think I'll be frozen, but I guess this is the part where I don't know what to say. But I hope you're enjoying this little video I wanted to do. I was just thinking to myself, this wind is really affecting the temperature. Like this breeze, bit much, you know? Try not to make a mess here. Don't want no animal coming in the middle of the night, seeing what's up with me. Yeah, I was just saying, woo, that the wind is making it a lot colder up here, and I might have to move spots since the wind is coming from this direction. There's a little spot up there that I think if I hide under, not under, but next to the bushes, it might break the wind. I'm gonna go ahead and add the packets. Look at this. Ho! I didn't put a lot of water. I'm not a really big water fan. Last one's for you guys. I say we move spots real quick. Maybe right here. If I lay kind of like right here behind this bush, that might work. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna move my stuff here. All right, I have moved spots to behind this bush. Hopefully, if the wind does start to act up, it won't be as bad. But yeah, I got this spot and I got this view. Amazing. Well, guys, I think I'm just gonna go to the bathroom and hopefully sleep. Try and sleep, hopefully get warm. Maybe do a little exercise or something before I crash out. Pray that I don't freeze. Hopefully I wake up tomorrow. And hopefully nothing bothers me in the night. No animals, no people. If anything happens, I'll let you guys know. But other than that, see you in a bit after I go piss. Alright guys, all tucked in. I'm gonna see how I do tonight. But crazy trip, am I right? Get up here at dark, you know, cook some ramen noodles. I don't know what I'm doing really. But hopefully I'll stay warm. Ooh, I'm already getting kind of warm. I like it. That's good. That's good. I will see you all in the morning. Good night. Well, good morning, everyone. Slept all right. Probably only really got like 3-4 hours of sleep or something like that. But I just woke up. It was pretty chilly in the beginning, but after a little bit of adjustments, I finally warmed up. But this view is incredible. Just amazed at how pretty it is, how quiet and calming it is up here. You know, like nothing woke me up last night except the cold and the wind, but other than that, no animal, no people. And every time I looked out my sleeping bag, I could see the stars and the lights. It was definitely something, but it is still cold because the sun is not exactly out yet. All right, guys, I'm starting to see the sun poke out on top of the peaks in front of me. So that means I gotta get my shoes on and get out of the warm quilt. I do this quickly. Oh, so here's my bed. It's something, isn't it? And here's my view. incredible. That is insane. Now look, this is what we didn't get to see walking up here. All of this. All this other canyon over here, and the road down there, I can see the cars. Wow. But it's cold, and the sun is over there. So let's go on top of the peak. Oh, through the bushes. Wow. There we go. Sunrise. All right, guys. Saw the sun. I'm not too sure if I should make breakfast. I'm not feeling that hungry today after those 2 packs of ramen that I ate last night. But I'm not too sure. I probably won't. I'll probably just eat my little snack on the way down. And that way we can get out of here quicker and easier, but not lighter, sadly. I love being up here. It's crazy. There's no one else up here. It's just me. Crazy me. Let's go backpacking on a Thursday night. I was like, all right. But yeah, it's a good spot. I can see the sun starting to hit Northridge and some parts of LA over there, but not me yet. So gotta wait a little while. I got these clouds that are blocking the sun. Wow. But they're very pretty, so it doesn't matter. But I'm gonna start probably packing up, you know, and then maybe get a thumbnail before I leave. But yeah, I gotta pack up. So see you in a bit. And there we go. There we go. For breakfast, a fig bar. So the sun is finally out behind me, barely hitting, but he'll warm up eventually. But this spot was pretty good. It was a great spot. A little tough hike. Wasn't expecting that, but at the end, it was a big flat spot, so it was pretty good. And there's no one up here. Amazing view. Like, this doesn't get any better, I don't think. But yeah, I'm gonna eat this fig bar and then we'll be on the way down. All right, I just gotta continue my descend down. So my descend is over here, down, can't see but the bush is in the way, down on that ridge right here, and then I can see the trail on the side of the mountain, and then down and around, and then we will have made it back to the parking lot. And the sun is out. You can see San Gabriel Mountain. It's a pretty day. It's gonna be a bit of a challenge going down, but I think once we get past this hard part, it'll be easy. So here's part of what I couldn't show you in the middle of the night, but very steep, like uphill terrain, you know. It feels like you're just climbing the rock at that point. See that? There's quite a few of those on this trail. Alright guys, about halfway done with the hard part, and I see another fellow hiker on the trail. Yeah, we going down. We had steady pace. There's someone else coming up, so I'm gonna say hi to them and maybe have a little chat with them, see what they're up to. But we're almost at smooth sailing. So, but yeah, we were up there at the top a little while ago. So the hiker was a more older lady. I think she's done this trail before because she knew like all the false hopes up there. But yeah, first hiker on this trail that I've seen. Hopefully I'll see some more. All right, last peak before we get back onto the easy trail. We just came down from way up there. Yeah, I can see the other hiker. She's somewhere over there, but she's booking it. She's almost there. And I am almost to the easy part. Let's keep going. All right, guys, change out of my clothes right before we go up this last hill and right before we get on to the easy part of the trail. So it was getting hot. I had to change out of my sweater and my long pants, as you can see. But yeah, final hill right here. Let's get it done. Look at how dense this path is. You can imagine how I was feeling when it was dark out and you didn't know what was around the corner. It's a bit scary, you know? All right, this uphill ain't so bad. All right, guys, we just made it up the last hill. So now we just got to go down and follow the trail all the way back down to the car. Should be easy, should be quick, I hope. But views still incredible, especially with the sun out. It is definitely different. All right, guys, we are now on the easy trail. Easy flat. We're going up a little bit, but for the most part, it's pretty easy. A little up and down here and there, but we're almost there. Say about maybe halfway. I don't know, but we're getting closer with each step. All right, guys, just met another hiker. He had a dog in his backpack, so he said I'm halfway. Well, somewhere around there, but yeah, we just had a little talk. How I spent the night up there, you know, and yeah, he was a cool guy. Well, this looks familiar. The little peak is like down there, a little viewing point. The parking lot's that way, that road goes, and yeah, amazing view. And the sun is out, so I better hurry and not get burned. That's the last thing I want. All right, guys, this is where we saw the sunset. It's about less than halfway. That's where we saw the sunset yesterday. And the other trail going up there, and then that's our trail down there. And that's when I saw this weird looking trail thing. But yeah, we're almost there. My shoulders are starting to hurt. Oh, but man, it was a good hike. Very good hike. All right, y'all, just saw my third hiker. He just walked right by me, but like, that's all right. He had a Australian Shepherd dog with him. It was so cute. But I am almost down. I'm so close. I'm just in this dense bush right now. Look at this. This is crazy. But yeah, almost there. And, you know, the best view is really the parking lot, you know. But we're a lot closer to the road now. The road is just right there. Don't know if I can see the car yet. I think it's maybe down here a bit. Oh, it's right there. It's somewhere right there, I think. Actually, I'm not sure. Yeah, who knows, but we're almost there. Just a little farther. I remember these power lines from when we first started. Almost there, road's really closed. So let's keep going. Well, I see the car right over there. And the picnic table, picnic area. But we're almost there. Final push. I'm gonna start running at this point. And just like that, we finished Strawberry Peak. Yep. My shoulders are killing me. And now we gotta get back to the car and not get hit by a car. So let's go do that. I just guess we go, eh? Oh my god. And just like that, we're back at the parking lot. Whew. Well, I hope you enjoyed this little video of me going to the mountains and doing a little trip. It was fun. It was definitely an experience. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on videos. I think I'm gonna be posting either weekly or bi-weekly, so stay tuned for the next video. Car's making a noise. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.